Guardian Construction Services are proud sponsors of Driver Seat.
This is the McLaren 570S Spider, £164,000 worth of, well, supercar. So we're going to take it for a spin and see what it's like on the road. This is the Spider and open top version of the coupe. It's only 45 kilograms heavier than its sister car. And the top raises and lowers in 15 seconds and at speeds of up to 25 miles an hour. Critically though, beneath the skin, everything's the same, so there's no more toughening in this car. The carbon fibre tub looks after that, so it should be as good to drive as its coupe sibling. The Spider costs just £15,000 more than the coupe, and McLaren reckon it'll account for about 50% of the 570S sales. A few stats whilst we're sat at the light. 570 means 570 PS, which translates to 562 brake horsepower. The 3.8 litre twin-turbo V8 then generates 443 pound-feet of torque to slingshot this to 62 miles an hour in 3.2 seconds. Impressively, it'll get to double that speed in just 9.6. The amount of power available at almost any gear is phenomenal, and you're never going to run out or use it to its full capacity. On an official combined cycle, for those who care, it will return 26.6 miles to the gallon and emits 249 grams per kilometre of CO2. It's fitted with a 7-speed seamless shift automatic gearbox with steering wheel mounted paddles, so you can shift as much as you want. And pretending that you're Fernando Alonso in your Formula 1 car, or leave it in auto mode down here and it'll just poodle along on its own. These paddles change gears so fast, it's quite amazing. You've almost not finished pulling the lever and the gear's already changed and ready to erupt for you. Press the active system down here on the console and it lights up. You can then change your suspension settings from normal to sport and then to track. Likewise, there are powertrain settings in the form of normal, sport and track as well, just to sharpen everything up if it wasn't quite quick enough for you in the first place. From time to time, with the sound echoing back off the buildings, you can hear that gurgle from the rear exhaust. Sounds absolutely fantastic. However, keep everything in normal mode and it's really rather subdued and relaxed. The ride is actually supremely comfortable, surprising for such a car. Pop it into sport and it tightens up a little, but without becoming uncomfortable. These gear changes are rapid when you pop it into sport or track mode. Quite aggressive, in fact. It just takes off so quickly. That power's always there ready for you. You don't really need to drop a gear or two, but you can, and it just absolutely explodes. Yet the back end staying absolutely planted. It's really, really super impressive the way this thing clings on fast around that corner. Just rockets towards the brow of the hill. You can really drive this however you want, whether you just want to relax or whether you want to tear the blackness off the tarmac. The biggest compliment I can give this is you can drive it very, very fast without trying too hard. It's not squirming all over the place. It's not jumping and bouncing between bumps. It just goes, and then you get to a corner, you turn, and everything happens absolutely sweetly. Everything in the McLaren is as sharp as you want it to be, other than the brakes. They do feel a little bit dim-witted, so you have to push harder than you expect. From a sporty point of view, this is fitted with launch control. From a non-sporty, want to protect your super expensive car, it also has a function that will raise the nose at speeds below 30 miles an hour, so you can climb over those bigger speed humps. These seats are really supportive to the sides. There's plenty of electrical adjustment, although the controls are down by your left-hand knee and you can't actually see them, so you have to sort of use it as braille and hope that you get it right, or just take a little bit longer till you do. The steering wheel is also electrically adjustable, and you want to get it in the right position so you can see that digital display ahead of you as the revs spin up and your digital speed rises faster than you can really comprehend. The Alcantara clad steering wheel, which is flat bottomed, has the McLaren logo in the middle, feels fantastic to hold. It's actually quite wide, whilst these indicator stalks are hollowed out and concave and feel very, very special. McLaren claim they make everything on their own, so there's nothing in here that you'll recognize from another manufacturer. Storage wise, there's a compartment under the front bonnet, and when the roof is up, there's a big enough parcel shelf to put a few things on. However, with the top down, that vanishes and is replaced by 1 trillion miles of headroom. Whilst the sat-nav is thin, it's very easy to follow and pretty simple to put in a destination of where you want to be going. This is fitted with a glass wind diffuser that you can lower and raise with a little button down here between the seats to make it bluster-free or a bit blustery and full of noise. As you get in, you feel yourself be lowered down into the seat, but when you're driving, you don't feel too low. You don't feel like your chin's going to knock the cat's eyes in the middle of the road, and you don't feel dwarfed by other vehicles around you. These buttresses do get in the way of some visibility on that angled junction particularly, and when reversing. However, there's a reversing camera that comes onto the instrument dial to help you in tighter spots, and there's front and rear parking sensors. In this less than subtle blue, which the car looks fantastic in by the way, it does turn heads in the town with its McLaren daytime running lights at the front and that 3.8 litre V8 singing out the back, even if you're not going very fast. I love that little raising the ride height. You just push the trip computer lever up, and up goes that front nose. And you don't need to do this when you wait for it to scrape. It's a very easy to use, good feature. What surprised me most about the McLaren is how easy it is to drive anywhere around town or along country lanes, motorways, wherever. It's refined, it's comfortable, pop the roof up, it's nice and quiet and bluster free. However, you want to have a laugh, whack the roof down, sink the pedal, change the modes, and off you go. It's also incredibly simple just to jump in and drive. You don't have to play with these modes. Unlike a Ferrari, it's not cluttered with a steering wheel full of knobs that confuse the hell out of you. It's just all very easy to get on with. Thanks for watching Driver's Seat. Do check out our news and reviews on the website. Let us know in the comments section below what you think of the new McLaren 570S Spider, and do subscribe to our YouTube channel for free.
Guardian Construction Services are proud sponsors of Driver's Seat.